Okay. So what we discussed in the last session?
Creating APIs.
Very good. So we successfully created an API and then we published to Exchange. Then we imported that YAML to Studio. And then we started our development activity, right? Okay, that is the end-to-end scenario. So today what we will do, we are going to, spend some time with the YAML, initial 6 or 7 days. Okay, completely we will learn about design. So once we complete this design phase, then we'll move to development. Okay. Clear? Okay. Now let me go to browser and then so I'm going to log in with my credentials. I hope you guys created with this account, right or wrong?
Yes, created.
Okay, great. So let me click on start designing. We already created one API, right? What is this? Calculator API. Okay. So if you want to construct any kind of API, what are all the things required? What is the first one?
Resource path what?
Very good. Resource path. How to write resource path?
Providing any name.
Okay, very good. Resource path is nothing but it is like just a name. We are going to provide some name. Okay. Next, after resource path, what is the next step?
Method.
See, the moment I click on enter, so it is giving all the methods. Okay, any one method you can select it. Next, what is the next step?
Request. Query parameter.
Request. Request is nothing but request we can pass it in different ways, not only query parameters. Through URI parameters, you can pass it. Through body, you can pass it. Okay. We cannot say query parameter. What you need to say? A request. Okay. That request we are passing in the form of query parameter. Okay. If someone will ask you where you are going, means you have to tell the place. How you are going means you have to tell them. Going by bike or something, car like this. Okay. Here, step means request. Request you can pass it anyways. Okay. That you have to tell them. So request today we will go with this query parameter only as it is. Then I'm going to pass some number one. So I simply copy paste it. You guys don't copy paste it very first time, right? Try to create it by your own. See number one, number two. Type is integer, required is true. Type is integer, required is true. Okay. So request I pass like this. What is the next step?
Response.
Response. Very good. Where we need to write response? Exactly under same line we need to write responses. Then
HTTP status code.
Yeah, 200 body application JSON example. This is the syntax. Okay. So here I'm writing.
Please explain about JSON structure.
That whatever the structure is writing, right? This is the JSON format. Okay, I'll show you. Message something. Subtraction is some value. Okay, Now just type JSON. JSON is nothing but JavaScript object notation. See, JSON, JavaScript object notation. See, we are writing JSON like this within the flower basis. We can write with the key value pair. This is key, this is value. Okay, this is key, this is the value. This is key, this is the value. Okay, can you see it defines an object with the 3 properties: name, age, core. Okay, each property has some value: John, 13, null. Okay, so if you want to access that object.name, so it will give the name as John, right? So we have to fetch like this. So it stands for JavaScript object notation. Basically, it is a lightweight data interchange format. That's why most of the organizations are using this JSON only. Okay, it's a basically plain text which is written in a JavaScript. Okay, and JSON is a language is a independent. Okay, there is no dependency for this. So if you want to, why we need to use this JSON? What is the syntax? Okay. So if you want to write data is in name and value pairs. That is what we are writing here, right? This is the name and then this is the value. Read it? Got it? So what I'll do, I'll paste it over here. So subtraction is 8. So I'm going to share this link with you. Just go through once so that it will be easy for you guys about this JSON. Okay. You don't want to learn much. What is JSON? What is the syntax of JSON? How we can access, values from this, everything. I can explain you, but still you can go through this website so that it will be easy for you guys. Okay. So what is the difference between JSON versus XML? Everything you can see it over here. Differences. This is the awesome website for beginners. Okay. Just go through that. Still, if you have any queries, you can reach out to me. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Next. So here we wrote the status codes, right? Similarly, you can add n number of status codes. So 400 only we wrote, right? Next, if you want, you can add 500 as 500 body application JSON example. Okay. Here you can write message internal server error. See how we will come to know 500 means internal server. Now what I'll do, I'm going to share one URL with you. See, just type HTTP cat. Okay, here you can see all the status codes with the description. See, 200 means okay response, right? 400 means bad request. 500 means internal server error. See, so I'm going to share this URL with you. Okay, try to use this and I will tell you. So you don't want to learn all the status codes, but if you have bandwidth, you can learn all the status codes. That is fair enough. If not, I will tell you, you can go through it. Okay, you just skip 100 series and then 300 series. 100 and 300 series not required. You just go with 200, 400, 500. Only these series you can go. Okay. So that is the another activity which you have to perform today. Okay. Why? Because sometimes in the interview they may ask you what is 200, what is 400, what is 405. Like this they may ask you the methods. You have to tell the description of that method. Interview they may ask you like this. Clear? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Kishore.
Okay. So similarly, here also I'm going to write some status codes. O body application JSON example. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Next. So similarly, you can add a number of status codes. Next 500 body application JSON example. Okay, clear? Now, so we created API, right? What is the next step?
We can publish on this one.
Directly you can publish. Before that, we need to
Test.
do something, right? Test it. Very good. Where we need to test? Here.
Sure.
You can try it. So you can pass some numbers. Send it. You will get the output. See, subtraction is it. Whatever I write, it will display same. Okay. If I remove this, what will happen? If I click on send, we'll get 400 bad request. Can you see? It is giving bad request. Why it is giving bad request? Because one is required field. We are not able to provide the value. That's why it is giving bad request. Okay. So we constructed API, up to the standards. Now, what is the next step? We need to test our API. Whatever you created, first you have to test it, right? So if someone will find something, car or bike, whatever it may be, first whatever they created, they are going to test it, right? How it is going, what is the pickup, what is the mileage, everything they are going to test it internally. Once everything is success, then only they are going to publish, or release to the market. Here also you tested it is working what you expected, right? So after that, we need to share this URL to the client. Okay. So how to share this URL to the client?
Publish.
No.
There will be mocking option on here.
Oh, very good. So publish means your API is available in Exchange, but you cannot share URL to them, right? So can you see there is an option called mocking service configuration? Just click on it. So copy this mocking URL. Okay. This URL you can share to the client. So client, what you will do the moment you share this URL, so it will be like this. Then how they are going to test? See, we have two resource paths, right? Which one we need to test it? That you have to copy it. So suppose you want to something like this, subtraction. Okay. Now you can pass. Okay. So what and all you are passing? Number 1 and number 2, right? So number 1 you just copy paste. Giving 0 like this. Next, number 2. These two are the request we are passing. Let me copy this. Now just click on send. So you got the same output, right? Message subtraction is 8. This is how they are going to test your application. Sorry. So if it is okay, if they are fine with this, what they will do? They said, okay, whatever you implemented, that is fair enough. Then you can start your development. So if you want to start your development, what is the next step? So internally we tested, client also tested. Okay, he said it is okay. What is the next step? Next, we need to publish this API to the exchange. Just click on publish, publish to exchange. So already we published, right? When we published? 3 days back. Can you see? 3 days ago we published. So this time automatically it took the version 1.0.1. Okay. We are not changing the anything, just we added simple resource path. That's it. Okay. So what is this version?
1.0.1.
What we will call it? I told you one name. Did I told you or not? Semantic version. Have you heard about semantic version? Major version, minor version, patch. Can you see? Semantic version. Semantic version. Okay. Major version, minor version, and then patch. Okay. Major dot minor dot patch 1.0.0. Like this, we are going to write it. Okay. Just try to remember this. And then click on publish to exchange. So we publish to the exchange, click on done. Okay. That's it. This is how we need to do it. Okay. Next, what we need to do, we have to import this YAML to the studio. Then we need to start our development. Correct? Next, what I will do, simply, I'm going to create one more method instead of subtraction. Okay, here I want to explain two things. These two you have to remember. Very, very important. So this is one API, right? Calculator. So in one API, we cannot write same resource path twice. See, now addition is there, right? I copied this and I'll paste it again. So it is giving some error. What it is giving? Duplicate key. Duplicated resource path / addition. Duplicate means you guys are there or not?
Yes, Kishore. It
Okay.
will be creating another path with the same name.
Very good. So If you write two resource path, system will not understand which resource path I want to call, either this or this, right? So imagine in this group, we have, two people with the same name, Venkatesh. Okay. If I call Venkatesh, who is going to respond?
Both.
Both.
But that is not good, right?
Yes.
Sometimes what will happen? See, different cases will be there. See, if I call Venkatesh, first both will respond. That is the, option number one. Option number two, what will happen? One guy will think, okay, he did not call me. Only one person will respond. Sometimes what will happen? Both persons will not respond, right? There may be chances, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So here also what will happen? If you write two resource path in one API, system will not understand which resource path we need to call it. So that's why what they design. So the moment if you write two resource path, automatically it will throw error. See, duplicated resource path. So we should not write same resource path twice in one API. Maybe you can create one more API employee. In that you can write a resource path. So that time no problem, right?
Sure.
Okay. So is this clear? Point number one. In one API, we cannot write two resource path twice. Next, in one resource path, we have methods, right? So you cannot write same method twice again. See here, get method is there, right? Again, if you write get method, it will throw error. See, duplicate key get. Got it? One API, you cannot write same resource path twice. In one resource path, you cannot write same methods twice. Got it?
Yes, Kishore.
Okay. So if you want, you can write some different methods in one API. So at that time it is, it won't give any trouble. So let me write put method. Let me write delete method. See, like this, you can write n number of methods here. Okay. But each and every method will be different, right? Then only it will allow you. Else it will throw again error. Is this clear? These are all very basics, guys. You need to learn and remember. Okay. Next. See, up to here I am copy pasting. You guys don't copy paste it. I can paste it. Now what will happen? We are getting error. Why?
Because of the same resource path.
Oh, very good. Because of same resource path, it is giving error. Okay, like this you can write it. See, now it is not giving any error. Next, you can write one more like this. Okay, right? So now it is not giving any error. You can change this value as well. Okay, here you can mention. Okay. like this, try to create all the resource path methods. Okay. So once you create this, what we need to do, we do have mocking URL, right, already. So this time what I will do, instead of subtraction, what I will do, I'm going to write multiplication. Now the moment I click send, it will display 80 over here. See, can you see? Multiplication is 80, right? Here also, if I test my API, I will get the same result, right? So you can pass some values. Okay, see, this is multiplication is 80. Same we are getting, right? Is this clear or any questions?
Yeah, fine, Kishore.
Okay. Others, any questions?
I have one question, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, how can we get access for Postman?
Postman, okay. Postman, what you can do, you can directly download it from the Google. So just go to Google. You just type Postman download. Okay. Go to this official website and try to download it. For me, it is showing Mac, right? So for you, it
Yes.
will show you, automatically, it will show you Windows. Okay.
Okay.
Or else, if you don't want to download this, create an account here. Okay.
Okay.
So that how we are going to accessing this Anypoint platform, right? Similar way,
Yeah.
you can access in the browser itself.
Okay.
Okay. You just create a username, password, then try to create account. Okay.
Okay.
Then you can test it.
So one more doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, till now I did not download.
Sorry. You're asking something till now?
I did not downloaded that Anypoint platform.
That is not a downloadable one. Okay. That is the application. Just try to create an account. Okay.
Okay.
So you just go
Directly we can
through
go for
previous
Google
classes.
or
Directly you just go to the Google and then create an account.
okay. And after this we can create again. I want to create that Anypoint studio also, sir.
Studio right now not required. I'll tell you. Once we finish our,
The Anypoint platform.
design classes, we
Okay.
will go to development.
Okay. You can
We'll go
share
step
any
by
link
step.
or we can directly Chrome that Anypoint platform.
Directly you just go here.
Okay.
Just type Anypoint platform sign up. You just
Okay.
go to this website. Anypoint. Okay, I'm going to post you in the group.
Okay.
So I posted in the chat box. Whatever the URLs I posted in the chat box, please post in our WhatsApp group. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Others, any questions?
Sir, after this class we have that recording also of the same.
Recordings you will get it through your email. So what
Okay.
we will do? So in group admin will be there, right? He's going to collect all your email IDs. Okay. Then he will provide access to you guys. So you will get all the classes to your classroom. They will create a classroom like this and they can post over here. For this also they will provide access to you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Materials, everything they will post in the, in the classroom. Okay. Materials, interview questions, everything I'll post in the group also. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, try to implement this. Tomorrow, what we will do, whatever we wrote, right? Some 130 lines will be there, right? So this is the basic way we can create an application. Okay, what we need to do? We need to optimize this code. See, this is our root file. Okay, the root file, it will be always sweet and short. Okay, na? The root file anedi, we should not write, too many lines of code here. So now 132 lines will be there, right? Now tomorrow what I will do, I'm going to optimize this to some 40 to 45 lines of code. But functionality, it will work same as it is, how it is working now. Similarly, it will work. Even I optimize this code also. Okay. For that, we are going to use some advanced concept that I will explain in tomorrow's session. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Hello,
Yeah.
sir. What is the means we asked before the classes one task question? What are the difference between 1.0 and 0.8?
Okay.
Yeah,
Did you guys prepared answer for that?
no, we didn't get any proper answer. That's why.
See, you will be, research. Okay. What I told you, Ramal version 1.0 and 0. You post this. See, so many URLs will be there. Can you see? Ramal.org, MuleSoft, GitHub, dzone, LinkedIn. Like this, so many will be there, right? All you need to go through it. Okay. Simply, why you are not getting like you just see here. I'll show you so many differences. Like this, you have to open all the websites. Let me go with the first website. So difference, what is the new in the Ramal version 1.0? Can you see? Ramal version includes new features such as libraries, overlays, improved examples, improved security scheme notations, data typing. See, here only you got how many differences? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 differences you got it, right?
Yes.
See why you are not getting? Only first rank only I got this many. Here also they gave, practical also. See, Ramal version they used 0.8. Okay. So not using data types of string of the example. See here they are not going to use the data types. It will not support in the Ramal version 0.8. So you can go through this also. Like this for every website we are getting, see, security schemes also different. Can you see? Difference in top level format secure by between this. So another security is different here. Here you got 1 point, right? Similarly, you can go through it. Can you see? There are several challenges in this release compared to the ML version 0.8. Data types are different. Examples will be different. Annotations, libraries, overlays, extensions, improved security schemes. See? Yes, many differences are there, right? So you need to, search like this. Then you will get the proper result. Simply if you are typing, Ramal version 1.0, 0.8, okay. We need to go through so many websites and try to prepare answers. See, already I do have all these questions and answers. Why I am saying all these things? If you are investigating like this, even if you are getting any kind of error in the real time in the organization, what will happen? You can only fix. You can copy paste that error over in the Google. You will get so many links. You will open, all the links like this. Okay. So what you can do, you can fix your issue. That's it. That's why I'm giving all this stuff. Understood? Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. So like this, you can prepare interview questions. So today onwards, once you prepare interview questions and all, try to maintain one PPT. Okay. And you can post in the group. Clear?
Okay.
Okay, guys. We'll meet tomorrow, same time. Okay. First initial 2 to 3 days will go a little slow. Then we will, once you guys are familiar, once you are handy with this Anypoint platform, then we will see. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thanks all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. We'll meet tomorrow.